last year's course was such a great example of the level of detail that you can get to, and this year I've come back because I've hoped to gain more knowledge about how I can be more detailed or provide better sessions, but also the off-the-field organization. I think their methodology is very, very extensive, and you can always learn from that. It's not every day you get to learn from somebody who has worked in one of the best clubs in the world, but then also worked for one of the best leagues in the world. And at the level of youth development, there's a lot of different things that we can learn from his expertise, their expertise. So.
The example that they're giving is from the highest level. So especially La Liga, top teams in the world. For their youth development, they all have a first team, and we're able to really have a concrete example with experience firsthand of what that looks like. Our situation here in this country is obviously different. We're hoping that in the future all of our clubs will also have first teams that will help the players continue to play throughout the rest of their life. And you know, the model right now that they're presenting is a really ideal way of teaching, and the planning and the structure especially is really what I think our coaches need. They need to understand that importance, and especially when we compare the amount of money that a lot of our coaches make in this country by teaching the game, and in comparison to a lot of the top European youth coaches. I think it's important for them to really treat this as a profession, and they're sharing with us what they're doing in Europe, and so hopefully our coaches can now apply that to their situation here.
Philosophy. I think that organizations have to define their philosophy. I think, you know, we as a college program, we have had some success with defining our philosophy and really defining how we want to implement it. And I think that's one of the most important things that I've heard from him. And the challenge for me is to go into the organizations I work with and define our philosophy as well as possible, and then define how we're going to implement it. Because I think those are two different parts. That there's people who have their philosophies and don't have a plan for how to implement it, and there's people that have a way of implementing, but they don't exactly know what they're implementing. Short